having some technical. Oh, well, hello and welcome back to another edition of Michelle Yoga. It's fall, y'all, but it's 100 degrees out here. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy that it's so hot. Last week we did a little bit of hip opening with pigeon, and I think the week before too. So I thought, why don't we work a little bit with Warrior 3, work a little bit on the glutes. I have a teacher training coming up, and we always try to prepare for these teacher trainings. And, we stick with the things we've done in the past, or sometimes we try to tweak things. So let's view different approaches to Warrior 3. So Warrior 3 is complicated because it's balance, there's glutes involved, there's inner thighs involved, there's core involved. So it's a lot. It's a good prep for a handstand. And if you can hold up your legs, you're going to be pretty good at your inversions, and you're going to be pretty good at doing your Warrior 3s. Anywho, so and even if you didn't have a mat, if you were just standing on the wood floor, you're fine. But we'll explore being on the mat and on the wood floor if that contributes to the balance. So we'll start with the mat, and then we'll come off the mat. How about that? So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up if you like this sort of video or this sort of content. And hit that notification bell so that you can go live with me every Saturday. All right, here we go. Stand in Tadasana. You can have your feet together or hip socket distance apart. However you feel the most grounded. Press down through your feet and reach up to the crown of your head. And just very simply, we're just going to connect breath with movement. When you inhale, reach your arms up, look up. With some half sun salutes. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen your heart. Exhale, fold back down. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. And then exhale back to center. We'll do one more like that. Inhale, reach and stretch your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold. Happy fall, y'all. Inhale, lengthen your chest forward. Exhale, fold back down. Now press down into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. And then exhale back to center. Now come to the front edge of your mat if you're not already there. Take an inhale, reach your arms up, look up. You can do a back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen your chest forward. Now exhale, step your right foot back. Bring your hands to your outer hips and lift the torso to upright. So crescent lunge base, if you will. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Keep your left knee bent. And now we'll dabble with a little bit of Warrior 3. Push off. Keep your left knee bent, but see if you can straighten out that right leg and squeeze that right butt cheek. Warrior 3. And bring your hands to the floor. Right foot comes down to meet the left. Inhale, lift your chest up. Then exhale, step your left foot back to a lunge. You can bring your hands to your outer hips, lift the torso to upright, pause. And then inhale your arms up, crescent lunge. This is my more difficult side. Bring your hands to your heart. Keep your right knee bent, lean forward, keep that knee bent, and then see if you can just hover your left leg, flex that foot. It's a variation of Warrior 3, like dabbling with Warrior 3. Bring your hands to the floor, bring left foot down to meet the right. Take an inhale, lift your chest up, then exhale, fold. Press down into your feet, inhale, stand all the way up, and then exhale back to center. Now let's see about coming into it from tree pose. A little bit tricky because you're standing on one leg is straight, one leg is bent. But take your right leg and place your right foot, if you can, high to the left inner thigh. Try to get your hips to face forward. Right? So cultivate balance here. And then draw your right knee in towards you. Try not to let your foot touch down as you sweep that leg backwards. And letting the hands hover, but you can certainly reach the arms forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, place the foot down. Okay, let's see how it goes second side. I don't know about you, but I'm getting hot, so I think I'm going to open up this door. It's a million degrees, and it's fall, y'all. It's a million degrees. I think it's going to be like 90 degrees today. Anyway, I digress. And then take your left leg into tree pose. Another thing I'd like to say is whenever I put my foot on the nylon pants, it tends to slip off, so tricky. Right? And then hug your left knee in towards you. My balance is dodgy on this side. And then sweep the right leg back. Flex the foot. So you notice I'm not going as high because it's my weaker side. Draw the knee in. Place your foot down. Okay, I have another way of getting into it. Take an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift your chest up. When you exhale, just step back to down dog. You need to pull out your heels, move your hips from side to side. Feel free to do that. The hands are a little bit slippery. Just had some lotion on them, not a great idea. And then feel free to take that right leg up and back. Do whatever you want to do with that right leg. Quarter flex the foot. Right foot comes down to meet the left. Then inhale, left leg goes up and back. Quarter flex the foot. You can open up that hip. Bring it back down. We're going to revisit crescent, but kind of with a curtsy. So bring your right foot forward. Left heel high. Inhale up to crescent lunge. I sometimes refer to this next move like the Apollo Ono, like the skater move. Now start to take that left foot over to the right. So now my left foot is off of my mat, right? It's kind of like a curtsy position. Hands to heart, lean forward. Already begin to squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other and see if you can start to lift into warrior three. I really feel my glutes when I come into it this way. And I can do it a little bit better this way. And then back to crescent lunge. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. I'm working on it. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, bring your hands down, step back to plank. So we haven't done a classic sun salute A, so you might need to go all the way down to the ground. I'm going to come into up dog. So I'm going to shift my way forward, bend the elbows, uncurl my toes, up dog pose. And then exhale, roll over my toes, down dog pose. Now the left side, left foot forward, right heel high, crescent lunge. So I'm going to have to come off the mat. I'm going to bring my left foot to the wood floor. Now my right foot's going to be on the mat, kind of like a curtsy lunge. My ode to Apollo Ono. I think he was one of the first athletes on Dancing with the Stars. Anyway, I digress. Hands to your heart. Squeeze your outer hips in, or squeeze the glutes. Squeeze your inner thighs. Imagine you could crinkle up your back. Hands to your heart. Lean forward. And then lift into warrior three. For whatever reason, it's easier for me to come into it this way. I don't know why, but it is. And then back to crescent lunge. Here we go. Hands to the floor. Step back, plank. Shift your way forward, bend your elbows. Push your feet back. Come into up dog. And then exhale, roll over your toes. Downward dog pose. Take a few breaths here. And perhaps you felt your glutes, maybe you felt your inner thighs, maybe you felt your core. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, bring your feet forward. Lift your heart, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Press down into your feet. Inhale, stand all the way up. And then exhale, bring it back to center. One more thing we're going to do. We're going to stand and hold on to that leg. Or we're going to stand and try and keep the leg lifted. And you'll feel the weight of your leg, right? And then maybe take that leg back as a pendulum and come into warrior three. So stand in Tadasana, press down through your feet, reach up to the crown of your head, firm your outer hips in. And then inhale, lift the right leg up. Reach your arms up. And then just brush the legs. See if you can come into warrior three. It's tricky. Inhale, come back up. Ooh. Exhale, pause. Okay, wish me luck, second side, more difficult side. Firm your outer hips, draw the belly in, lift the heart and chest up, roll your shoulders back and down. And then lift your left leg up. All of a sudden, this leg weighs 100 pounds. Sweep that leg backwards. Bring your chest forward. Warrior three. Notice I can't get as high. I'm trying, but it's hard. And then come back up. Ooh. Exhale down. So which approach was best for you? Was it better from the crescent lunge? Was it better from the tree? Was it better from the curtsy? Inquiring minds need to know. All right, let's do one more thing. Well, maybe two more things. Take an inhale, reach your arms up. Take an exhale, fold. Take an inhale, lift your chest. Now when you exhale, bring your feet together, lift your heels up. See if you can balance on the balls of your feet. Stay here, inhale. And then exhale, bring your bottom to the ground. Lift your feet from the ground. Boat pose, Navasana. Gaze could be at your knees. It could be at your toes. Sorry, there was a hair on my pants. My hair. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, try not to use your hands. as you come to a standing forward fold. Bring your hands to your outer hips. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, release your arms by your sides. And just for fun, since we did so many warrior threes, a little dabble with a handstand. So your warrior three really does prep you for a handstand, right? So let's try it. All right, wish me luck. And my apologies if things fall out of my clothing. My apologies. All right, here we go. Handstand. Come into it from down dog. Bring your left foot or your right foot forward. And then when you come forward, make sure your head's not going to hit the wall. And then lightly spring up. Hey, not so bad. There was an element of balance there. Look in between your thumbs and index finger, and then see if you can lightly bring the feet back down to the ground. Take a forward fold. Pause. Bring your hands to your outer hips. Lead with your upper back. Inhale, come up to stand up. We were upside down. We took a transition of Uttanasana. Now we're right side up. Counter pose. I'm a little bit winded. Take a seat with me. You can sit on your feet or in between your feet, or if you have a block, you can sit on your block. And just pause and breathe. And then observe the effects of those postures of the inversion and your abilities to do your warrior three and to do your warrior three well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you like this sort of content, don't forget to hit that red button to subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video. And hit that notification bell so that you can join me weekly live. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste, yogis. Peace out. And ciao for now.